Like we checked, we were on at the hardware store. Yeah, we're outside the hardware store now, so here we go. Let's see what we got to find today. Alright, let's do this. Go inside, boys. I better head inside. Oh, we'll find it. That place in Geneva, that store there, you got everything. It's just like it too. I walked to the hardware store. Go. Alright. Let's go talk to this guy. What do you got to say?
ちょっと話を聞かせてもらえるかな。
いらっしゃいませ。
Welcome. How can I help you? Got a question for you, sir.
この塗料と同じものは
You sell the
こ
same
こで売ってるかな。
that you see here? You mean this red paint? It's a little muddy. It almost looks brown. We don't have many flat oil paints, so I should be able to find it for you. Thank you, appreciate that. I'll be right back, sir. I'll be right here.
ありがとう。頼むよ。
Thanks, I appreciate it. Later. That. Sorry about the wait. Alright. I thought we'd have it in stock, but the color is a little brighter than the sample you brought with you. Here it is.
塗料が乾けばサンプルの色のようになったりしないかな。
I'm afraid not. These paints appear brighter after they dry. Perhaps the paint is mixed with another color. Red. What makes it? Blue and yellow make purple. I see. If someone made this color, I guess the paint.
ここで売ってる塗料ではどうにもならないか。
Careful, sorry. It's all good. Somebody bought something 2178 of it. That right there, no paint. Ah. That worker guy. See that guy from the bar, that bar, remember? He was hanging out with that electrician. That's a primer we use for metals during construction work. Helps prevent rusting. And you are? I'm a contractor from next door. Hey, didn't we meet last night at the bar? Yep, sure did. Right, you were there. Speaking of which, who was that drunk guy? George? That's what his name was, George. Ha, he's a co-worker of mine. So you do drugs and he does electricity. I mean, we run a small business. It's him and me, and the boss. So he's more like my partner, really. You ran off and let me. You ran off and let me take care of your partner. After that, a man in a coat showed up and took George with him. We get drunk, mess around, happens all the time. So that's how it goes, huh? By the way, how did you know this was primer? Yeah, how did you know that primer? Because we bought this same primer for our burn just the other day. You can tell just by looking at the color. Oh, wait. You can tell just by looking at the color? Yeah, the color's the same. But the organic solvent in this primer's got a unique smell. There's no doubt about it. Our tree again. Thanks. The name's Travis. Nice to meet you. You too, buddy. I'm Sibber in Judy. Nice to meet you as well. So that paint is actually a primer. The same primer Travis's construction company just bought. I got the information I need. Time to move on. That should fishing, boys. Right in front of us. There was no trees to talk. So we gotta go this guy in. So it's you. Chief said he wanted to see you. Told me to bring you in. Follow me. I'll take you to his office. Appreciate it. I'll take it to the police chief's office. I ain't look around this color. Like Hot Marquez, boy. I figured you'd show up. How did you know I'd be back? How did you know I'd be back?
諦めたりはしない。
Eugene Choo-Choo's grandson. I knew you wouldn't back off, Why don't we stop with the secrets?
もう隠し事はなしにしないか。ダイダロスについて
Tell me what you know
あ
about
んたが知ってることを教えてくれ。
You really don't mince words. Nope, not when it comes to investigating. When it comes to Daedalus, we're not working much. That's fine. Tell me. 20 years ago, there was a series of murders where the crime scene was drenched in the victim's blood. We ended up referring to these murder sites as dead and blood lost crime scenes. Dead of blood lost. Dead of lost. Say enough and it sounds awful like Daedalus. Dead of blood lost. Not Daedalus. Okay, that's what they call it, Daedalus. Okay. No, how it says. Daedalus. Daedalus. And that's how we began to refer to the suspect himself. Daedalus. And the criminal's MO? The weapon of choice was a large blade, like a dagger, 2 knives at the same time. The victims had every artery in their body lashed, starting with the carotid artery. Some were killed instantly, but most died from the same situation. blood loss. Two large knives.
ではこれまでの
You're
連続
saying
殺人
these
事件は
knives were used in every serial murder to date.
手口は全く
Elgart used knives, but his methods were completely different.
かなり少ない
He stabbed victims through the heart, killing most of them instantly, far less bleeding than the Daedalus murders.
ダイダロスの
Daedalus killed 21 members of the Mafia.
エルガートだと
After Daedalus disappeared, 12 Yakuza were murdered. These 12 were determined to be victims of Elgart.
エルガートから得た情
You
報
must
がある
have
はず
learned
だ
something from Elgart. What did he tell you?
やつ
I'll admit I'm responsible for those dead Yakuza. The murders that took place after Daedalus disappeared.
それに付け加
Then he
え
added, but once it's time, I'll leave prison of my own accord.
とも言っていた
That's all he had to say.
まるで
It's almost like he thinks he can come and go as he pleases.
おとなしくしている
Elgart's still safe in prison. Or you think, right?
犠牲者の出て
Still, even after his arrest, you continue to see knife attack victims. So if you're thinking about this, then we might have a copycat killer on our hands, y'all. People do that sometimes. They see stuff on the news of people getting killed. And then they're like, oh, I would like to see if I can do that too. You know, be a copycat killer. You know?
戻ってきた
Folks are starting to believe that Daedalus has returned. I hope not. But if he has, we're gonna stop him.
ダイダロスが戻
Daedalus
ってきた
is back. Alright, folks. During my reading, after when I read, I'm gonna probably give opinions of my of what I think should be said. So if you hear a little bit about what I'm saying, it's not for the game, but it's something I'm adding to it.
他に手がかりはあるかい
Any other clues I can work with?
追っていくと
The investigation files are right here. Take them with you. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
どれどれ
Alright, let's take a look at the files we gave you. What you got here, y'all? Go. Alright, we gotta go to the first one. Let's discuss the first victim. Here we go.
どれどれ
March 15th, back alley of Ann Street. Victim received fatal wounds to the abdomen with 4 to 6 inch knife. The victim received several deep, sharp slashes to the abdominal area.
なるほどな
The victim, a power line specialist, was discovered in an underground passage of the electric company. Okay. Before I keep continuing, folks, you want to follow along in the investigation and try to figure out who you think might have done it, just comment on the in the comment section and tell me who you think did this, who you think is the killer, before we figure out the killer ourselves. Alright, thanks. Alright, we got the first one done. So the second one.
どれどれ
May 2nd, back alley of Billy Street. Victim received flash wounds to the neck with a 46-inch knife. Death by strangulation. Several incisions on the neck area. One slash across the carotid artery, leading to death by strangulation. The body was discovered in the boiler room of a motel, although it's possible that the victim moved there after being attacked.
なるほどな
The victim was a night worker at the motel. So we have somebody that worked at the power company in this one. We have a night worker in the motel working in this one. The dark one. July 22nd, back alley at State Street. Victim suffered fatal injuries from 46-inch knife and damage to the cranium. Cranium means brain. Several cuts were found on the body, including deep slash wounds to the abdomen. Cause of death was skull fracture. The body was discovered in the cellar of a house under construction.
なるほどな
The victim was a salesman in the electric company. Okay, we have a worker from the power company. We got a night worker motel here. Now we got a salesman working here. Power company. Alright, the coroner's report has to say, y'all.
どれどれ
The three murders were probably committed with the same blade, but the knife is the cause of death in only 2 of the cases. Yeah, because the other one was a cranium. Yeah. Skull fracture. Judging from the depth and shape of the knife, the blade wasn't long. I'm assuming it's some type of utility knife. Okay.
なるほどな
Interesting. I think I'll do some research about this knife. And another tree. I heard outside the bar. That girl ain't here anymore. Wait.
よし行こ
I walked inside. Come in, boys.
うじゃあ行こう
I ain't even bought.
っち来いよ。
Not too far now. We'll get over there. Hey, Silver, come here. Sit down. Hi, we can talk. Hey, Travis.
やあトラビス。
一緒に飲もう
Hey,
ぜ。
join me for a drink. I'm working. I'm kind of vacating right now, but
悪いな。
thanks,
俺は
but I'm
未成
afraid
年
I'm
なんだ。
underage. That's it.
ああよ。
Ah, now there's a good kid. You don't see too many of those these days, huh? Now that's your shame. Travis,
ちょっと聞いてもいいか
do you mind if I ask you some questions?
なんだ。
Sure, sure. But relax. Don't need to be so formal. Wow.
俺
Hmm.
ジョージは一緒じゃないのか。
帰っちまったぜ。
No, said he had something to take care of, so went home early. He's a good kid.
ジョージとも話をしたかったんだけど。
I was hoping to talk with him too.
酒がまずくなっ
More
ちまう
murder stuff? You're gonna ruin my drink with all that talk. Why not?
なしにしとこ
How
うぜ。
about we find something else to talk about while we're here in the bar? Alright?
そうだな。
Okay.
悪かった。
Sorry I brought it up.
毎日ここへ寄るからな。
Anyway, safe bet you'll find George here just about any day.
いると思う。
He'll probably be in tomorrow. Alright.
オーケー、分かった
Got
よ
it. Thanks.
どんな話なんだ。
So what do you plan on asking him?
ナイフについてち
Just
ょ
a
っ
few
と。
questions about knives.
どういう内容。
Knives. What kind of knives are we talking about here? Utility knives, man.
詳しいと思うぞ。
I mean, I work with box cutters every day. I can probably tell you a few things about knives. So,
ナイフを探している
I'm
んだ。
looking for a knife that has a short blade, or maybe one that can be short.
そうだ
Well,
な。
you can adjust the blade on a box cutter. It's true. I used to work at McDonald's, so I know all about box cutters.
それと
Or you might try an electrician's knife, like the ones we use.
刃が短いか
The blades on those are pretty short.
今それを見
Would
せ
you be
ても
able
らえ
to
るか。
show me one?
つまんない。
Sorry, I don't have one on me. How do you look at this job?
持ち歩くようなも
I
んじゃ
mean,
ね
even if the blades are pretty short, it's still not the kind of thing you want to be walking around with. Yeah, people get suspicious. They're like, what are you doing that knife?
え。事務所に保管
I
してる
keep
から
mine
な。
in the toolbox at the office. Good place for it.
そうか。
That's a shame, but thanks. This is still helpful.
昨日の朝のこ
Did
と
you
だ
do
が
any work at the library yesterday
あんた
morning?
は図書館で作業をしていたのか。
あれのことか。
Oh, that?
定が入っていた
Well,
んだ
I was all scheduled to go and fix one of the lights there,
教会で作業した
but then a request came in to repair some wiring at the church, so I wound up working there all morning instead.
では図書館の
So
修理
you
は
had
午
to
後か
wait
ら。
until the afternoon to repair the light at the library. No, I never went to the library at all.
任せた
It was a simple fix, to change the bulb. So I let George take care of it. Yep, George is the killer. He's the one that killed, he's the one that done it. I mean, he got electrician's knife, he's got, he's light bulb, he's the one that's threatening me. He's gotta be, dead loss.
教会の配線修理
So
の
where did you go after you
Travis
finished
はどこへ行ったの？
wiring up the church?
点検作業で回ってい
So
た
I had some inspections to do in the afternoon. I went around to a few different houses, checking circuit breakers.
その時ジョージはどこ
That's
に？
good to know. Do you have any idea where George may have been around that time?
別の家に行ってた
I'm pretty sure he was scheduled for inspections too. So he probably had his own list of houses to visit. Probably.
確かではない。
But you can't say for sure. Right. When we're out doing calls like that, we don't go back to the office. We just go straight home whenever we're done.
よくわか
I couldn't tell you what he might have done after that.
なるほどな。
Thanks.
心当たりはないか
Do you have any idea who in town might know a lot about what happened here 20 years ago?
そうだな
Well, Father Bannister might know something. Yeah, church.
どんな人なんだ？
Father Bannister? Who's that?
古株なんじゃない
He probably knows more about this town than anyone.
聞いたこと
From what I hear, he was born and raised here and dedicated himself to serving the Lord when he was about 30.
司祭になる前
Do
の
you
こと
know
知って
what
る
he
か？
did before he became a priest?
司祭は言ってた
He says he was drafted to fight in the war. What war?
思ったんじゃない
It was probably what he saw on the battlefield that made him want to be a man of the cloth, don't you think? Yeah.
なるほど。
Yeah, that
よ
makes
くわかっ
sense.
た。
Thanks.
後で司祭本人に
I'll
会
be
っ
sure
て
to
直
ask
接
him
話し
about
て
it.
みるよ。
一つ忘れてた
Oh, and one more thing. What?
午後に出かける
Father
用事が多い
Bannister's real busy. He's always out in the afternoon. So,
会うなら午
so
前
if you
中
plan on meeting him, you better try sometime in the morning.
あ、わかったよ。
Okay, thanks for the
ありが
advice.
とう。教会へはどう行
How
け
can
ば
I
いい？
get to the church?
どっからでも見えるぜ
Well, there aren't so many tall buildings in this town. You can probably see the church from just about anywhere.
わかりやすくて助か
I'll
る。
make it easy to find. Thanks.
別の場所に行くか。
Well, I learned an awful lot from Travis, but I think maybe it's time I got moving again. Right. We are heading to the church. Nice little church.
ここが
Small. Cemeteries. Great. Okay. All right in front of the church.
さてと
All right. It's time to go hear what Father Bannister has to say. All right. Inside, y'all.
行こうか
I entered the church. What do you mean?
さてと
I entered the church. I did what I thought might be a priest. And I did what I thought might be a priest break through the back of the building. Wow, this church is long. Longer than our church. You can go all the way back to the back door. All the way there, all the way up. This church is nice. You ain't got no piano player. There might be a piano there. Yep, there it is. There it is. Piano right over there. There's Bannister right there in the top.
そうか
I feel like I've seen this priest somewhere before. Oh right, he's the one who talked with me out on Main Street. Yep. Oh yeah. Welcome to Silver Snow Church. Thank you.
ご旅行でしょう
I
か
believe we met once before. Are you traveling? Somewhat.
いや
No.
ちょっと
I have
事情
some
があって
business
ね
in town.
20年前
I'm looking into
この
some
シルバー
murders
スノ
that
ーで起こ
happened
った
here in
殺人事件
Silver
を調
Snow
べている
20 years ago.
ほ
Oh, that.
う痛まし
It
い
was
事
all
件
so
でしたの
terrible.
で
Some kind of mafia dispute gone wrong.
住人たち
It
に
was
とっ
the
て
kind
は
of business most regular people don't want anything to do with. That's true.
協力的
I
では
imagine
なかっ
most
たでし
people
ょ
aren't very forthcoming about it, yes? A few.
なるほどな
Yeah, you could
確か
say
に
that.
いかがなさいま
So
し
how
たかな
so how may I help you?
そういえば
Speaking of,
そうだなあんたは
I
この
heard that
町に
you
古くから
lived
住ん
in
でる
this
と聞いた
town
よ
for a long time.
だから
I was wondering if you could tell me what really happened with those murders 20 years ago, seeing as I'm already out here.
ここに住んでいま
Yes,
す
you could
ね
say I've lived here a long time.
この町で
I
す
was born and raised here.
ただ若い時
However, I
に
enlisted when I was a young man and spent several years away.
お答えいた
But
し
I'd
ま
be
しょう
happy to tell you whatever I can.
昨日の朝
I heard Travis came
トラビスが教
wearing
会の
your
配線
church
修理に来たと聞いているんだが
Is that true?
それは本当かい
ええ
Yes,
確か
it
に
is. I asked him to.
音が鳴らなくなっ
Church
てしまいまして
speakers
ね
stopped working during morning service.
工務店へ連
Front
絡しま
lights
した
also stopped working, so I had to find a contractor.
すぐに来てくれ
Very
ました
safe,
よ
but Travis came right out.
配線修理が終わ
Did
った
he
後
leave,
トラビス
right
は
after
すぐ
he
に引
fixed
き上げたの
wiring?
か？
いえ、
No. After he fixed wiring, I made us some tea.
昼まではここにお
Dad
りまし
talked
た。
till around noon.
それじゃあトラビス
So that
は
means Travis was
午
here
前
at
中
the
ずっ
church.
と教会にいたというわけか。
ええ、
Yes, that's right.
ああ昨日図書館の休
So
館
then
で
the worker who went into the library yesterday while it was closed couldn't have been Travis. George. Another tree. Stop.
エルガートという
Do
男
you
を
know
知
a
っている
man
か？
named Elgart?
存じ上げておりま
Yes,
す。
I know of him. He was involved in that awful tragedy 20 years ago.
痛ましい事
Really?
件で
How
した
could I
ので、
forget? They say he was responsible for the deaths of a number of people in the mafia.
されてい
They
る
say.
ということは？
ああ、いえ、
Well, I heard that he later testified that when he was arrested,
聞いたことがあり
he
ま
said
す。
he'd go quietly this time, and also that his charges included several cases that he wasn't responsible for.
そして起訴さ
He
れ
was
有
prosecuted,
罪にな
found
り
guilty, and is
今
now
は刑
serving
に
a
服し
sentence
ている。
for all of them.
そういうことになりますかな。
連続殺人事件
If that's the case,
という可能性も
then
ある
it's
か。
possible that Elgart wasn't the only one responsible for serial murders here 20 years ago. It's gotta be George, y'all. It's gotta be.
ダイダロスという言葉の意味を教えてくれ。
Daedalus means.
ギリシャ神話
Like from the
の
Greek
ですかな。
myths?
いや、
No. What I'd like to know is how it's connected to the murders that happened here 20 years ago.
存じませんな。
If there is a connection, I'm afraid I don't know it.
耳にしたこと
You've
も
never even heard of it?
え、
That's right.
Eh.
I don't recall ever hearing of it. Alright, we talked to the pastor. Let's go to the hardware store. Let's have the hardware store.
行ってみよう。
Right ahead of time.
さてと、
I walked to the hardware store. Alright, so let's talk to this guy. Excuse me.
ちょっといいかい？
いらっしゃいませ。
Welcome. How can I help you?
この店で
Do you
電
sell
光ナイフは取り
electrician
扱ってるかい？
knives here?
ございますよ。
Yes, we do. We've got several different sizes for every occasion.
少々お待ちください。
I'll bring them over. Just one moment, sir.
あ、ありがとう。
All right, thanks. Two minutes later.
この4タイプですね。
These are the four types of electrician's knives we sell here.
なるほど。
I see. The blades are pretty short, and they can't be extended, huh?
必要ないんです。
These knives are mostly used for cutting vinyl cords. They don't need to be any longer.
それに
And because they are so short, the blades don't chip, bend, or break under pressure.
この町で
How much
電光ナ
demand
イ
do
フ
you
の需
have
要
for
はどの
knives
くらい
like
あるんだ？
these?
工務店の方
They're designed for professionals, so they're not very popular with anyone else. I think our only buyers are the contractors.
工務店？
Contractors. You mean like Travis and George? Oh, you know each other?
その中型
Mr.
の
Travis uses this medium-sized knife.
一番大型の
Mr.
ナイフ
George
は
uses our largest knife.
そうか。
Uh-huh.
なるほ
I
ど
see.
ね。じゃあこの一番大型の電光ナイフを売ってくれ。
お買い上げありがとう
Thank
ござ
you
いま
very
す。
much. So this knife was another electrician's knife?
わかった。
No wonder I wasn't familiar with it. Right outside the bar.
なるほどな。
I could hear the sound of Rocky's voices coming from inside. Well, maybe we'll see George. Yeah,
よし、
go inside,
行こ
y'all. Hey. Ah, there's George.
う。さてと。
I entered the bar. Huh? It's cute.
あんた、
You're
ジョージか。
George, right? We met the other day.
なんか言うか。
And you got something to say to me?
ここでトラビスと飲ん
I
だ
was
んだ。
drinking here with Travis yesterday. Oh, you were, huh?
それで
And tonight you thought you'd drink with me. Is that right?
あ、その通り
That's
だ
right.。
こ 声をかけられなか
You
っ
were
た
pretty
ね。
drunk the other night, the other day, so we didn't get much of a chance to talk.
そうだったな。
Yeah, now that you mention it, we didn't. I guess I couldn't drink with you tonight.
ああ、よろしく頼むよ。
Thanks.
たわいのない話だ
This
が、
might be kind
ジ
of
ョ
a
ージは
dumb
ご機嫌
question,
だ。
but you look like you're in a good mood.
工務店の仕事は楽しいのか
You
い？
enjoy working at Silver Builders?
楽しいこともある
Well,
か
it's got its upsides,
こともってこ
meaning
と
it
は
has its downsides
そう
as
じゃな
well.
いこともあるのか。
仕事ってのはよ。
I mean, it's work. It's what I do to put food on the table.
つまんねえことも多い
Of
んだ。
course, it's got its downsides, like getting yelled at and pushed around by the boss.
トラビスが言っていたん
I
だ
was
け
here
ど、
with Travis earlier.
勉強になるって
He
さ。
mentioned that he found your work very professional.
こいつがそんなことを。
Really? Travis said that?
少し買いねっ
Yeah,
て。
I had no idea. I'll have to take him under my wing more.
特に
He
電
said you
光
were
ナイフの
especially
使い
good
方
with
が
your electrician's time.
分かってんじゃねえ
Well, he
か。
knows what he's talking about. I had no idea he noticed.
電光ナイフって
So is
特
there
殊なも
anything
の
all that special about electrician's time?
ええ、そうとも
You。better believe it. You can't even handle one of those things unless you're a pro.
へ
Wow, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, how'd you like to come work for us?
え、ジョージのナイフさ
I'm
ば
not
きが
thinking
見ら
about
れ
it.
るなら
It means, if it meant I got to see your knife work.
お、
Well, aren't you a charmer? Yeah.
その電光ナイフ
Listen,
見
George,
せてくれない
you
か？
mind showing me your electrician's knife?
そんなに見たいの
You really want to see it that badly? Well, alright, I guess it couldn't hurt for me to go get it.
ありがとう。
Thank you. Here it is. Piece of garage on this. What do you think?
意外と大
It's
きいんだ
bigger than
な。
I was expecting.
ね
Yeah, I was using a smaller one before.
え、愛用してるっ
This
てのは
larger blade is real handy though. I just love using it.
これって
So
コ
this
ー
is
ドを
what
切
you
るための
use
工
when
具
you're
なの？
cutting through cords.
いろんなことに使えるんだぜ。
A larger blade makes perfect for all sorts of things. Like killing people.
.バッグ職人が使う
Shaped my human
皮切り
leather
ナイフ
working
に近い
chisel.
形だな。
そうかもな。
I can see that. I mean, I'm sure I could cut through leather with this like it was nothing.
そんなに切れ味がいいんだ。
That sharp, huh? I
指
bet
なん
you
か
really
簡
eat
単
right
に
off
切
the
り落と
finger.
しちまいそうだ。
そうそう。
You know it. This thing can cut off your fingers, slice through your skin like it wasn't even there.
よく扱えるな。
You handle that thing so well. I can tell you're a real pro.
なんだってぶっちゃけ
Yeah, I
る
can
ぜ。
cut through anything with this.
間違って
Just be
俺
careful
を
you
切ら
don't
ないで
cut
くれよ。
through me by mistake.
でも刃渡りが
Although with a
短い
blade
し。
that short, you couldn't cause any serious injuries, could you?
スパスパ切っ
I
ちま
don't
う
know
ぜ。
about that. Not with me wording this one. I could cut through a human body like it was nothing. How I cut through human bodies. He's definitely got to be it.
そんなに簡単に切れるのか
Would
い
it really be that easy?
意外と
Oh
簡
yeah,
単なんだ
you'd be
ぜ。
surprised. Real easy. At least when I'm the one holding the knife.
刃がこぼれたりする
Wouldn't the blade chip or break if you used it for something besides electrical work?
問題ない。
Not a problem. This thing's real strong.
なるほど参考になるよ
Thanks. Maybe I'll head out and pick one up. Maybe I'll head out and pick one up tomorrow.
お、買
Really?
っちゃう？
Thinking of buying one too?
いいねいい
You
ね。
should. You really get me.
ちょっと持
You
たせ
think
ても
I
らっ
could
ても
hold
いい
it
か
for a
な
little while? I mean, I wouldn't want to. It hurts, so I'll leave it in the sheet.
いいだ。
You know what? I'm in a real good mood right now. Go ahead.
はい。
Here, take as long a look as you like.
よしチャンス
Yes.
だ
That's my chance.
ジョージが目を離した隙に
Wait until George.
俺が用意してきたナイフと
Fix
取
the
り替え
knife
た
in the sheath with the one I have prepared.
ジョージの電光ナイフを
Now
入
I've
手
got
した
George's knife. Managed to get a hold of Travis's knife. I think now it's time to get back to Motel.
テルへ戻ってきた。行ってみよう。
I better get to my room.
モーテルに戻ると
When I got back to
マー
my
キスから
hotel, I
電話が
found
あっ
out
たことを告
Chief
げられた。
Marquez had called trying to reach me.
そうだな。
I guess I better try the number they gave me. I called Chief Marquez. What is it? Oh, it's you. Sorry for the short notice. But there's one last thing about the case I think it's important you know. Alright? Something I prefer to say in person, so can you come down to the police station tomorrow?
分かった。
Absolutely. I'll be there first thing in the morning.
よろしく頼む。
Sorry for the trouble. I'll see you tomorrow.
重要なこ
One last thing about the case, huh? And it's too important to discuss it over the phone.
と。明
I better
日
head
起きたら
straight
す
to
ぐ
the
警察署
station
へ向かお
tomorrow.
う。
Felt like no sooner had I hung up the phone than I was asleep. I'm in bed, y'all. Next morning.
何の音
What's
だ
that noise?
ドアを叩く音か
Somebody knocking on the door.
誰か来ているのか
Who
な
could it be?
おい
Hey, Subaru. Subaru. Me.
急いで起きてくれ
You gotta wake up right now, Subaru.
トラビス
Travis,
一体何の用
what
な
are
ん
you
だ
doing here?
ちょっと待ってくれ
Hold on.
今ドアを開けるから 俺は部屋
Open
の
the
ドアを
door
開
to
け
the
た
room. Oh, damn.
トラビスが青い顔をして立っている時折
Travis was
わなわ
standing
なと
there,
手足が震えていた
looking visibly pale. From time to time, I could even make out his arms and legs shaking.
この様子
Something's wrong.
トラビス
Whatever
の
got
焦燥ぶりは
Travis
尋常では
spooked
な
got
い
him good.
おいどうしたん
Hey,
だ
what happened?
何かあったのか
旦那が
It's Chief.
やられた
They got him. They got Chief Marquez.
なんだって
What?
かなりひどい怪我らしい
He's been taken to the police station. They're giving him first aid there, but he's hurt real bad.
どうしてそん
Not
なこと
supposed to
に
meet with him today. How could this happen?
行方がわからなく
I
な
don't
った
know. Apparently he got called out late. He got called out late last night. Nobody knows where he went.
今朝早く
And earlier this morning, they found him collapsed outside the police station.
ジョージが悪い
George is furious. He kept screaming about how this is all your fault.
怒りを感
Said that Japanese guy poking his nose into all this, brought on the wrath of Daedalus.
犯人の目星
Well,
は
I've got a pretty good idea who's behind all this now.
一旦警
Why
察
don't we
署へ
head
向
to
か
the
おう
police station for the time being?
これはチャンスかも
This
し
could
れ
be
ない
just the opportunity I was hoping for.
この街の
I intend to break
シ
the
ルバー
curse
スノーの呪縛を
and
解く
hang
ため
over
に
this town, over all the people of Silver Snow.
じゃあ
All right, then.
俺っちも
I'm
一緒
going
に
with
ついていくぞ
トラビスがいてくれるなら心強い
I'll feel a lot
正
better
直
having you with me.
助かるよ
I'm sure you'll be a big help. Let's go. No, no. Roger, Silver Snow Police Department.
こちら
Oh,
へ。
chief. We need to get to the chief's office now. I'll take it to the police chief's office.
Oi, Marcus!
Marquez,
怪我は
how are you holding up?
大丈夫なのか。なんと
There
応
was
急処
Marquez
置をされたマーキ
waiting
ス
for
が
me in his office.
所長室で俺を待っていた。立っているだけでも
It
辛い
must
に
have
違い
been
ない
painful just to stand there, face was drenched in sweat. Sorry, guess they got the jump on me. Please, I'm begging you, save this town and its people from the curse. I know it's crazy of me to ask you, but
おい、大丈夫か。
hey, are you alright? You don't have to keep talking. Sorry,
構わないさ。
I don't mind. I have no idea who the culprit is. Use this room however you want. The rest is in your hands.
そう言い残して
With
マー
those
キス
final
は
words,
病院へと
Marquez
運
was
ばれ
carried
た。
off to the hospital.
そうだね。
Man, pretty sure I know who's behind this. I just gotta get everyone together.
Travis, トラビス、
Travis,
今名前を
call
挙げる
everyone
関
I'm
係
about
者
to
を
list and tell them
ここへ呼んできてくれ
over
ない
here.
か。
待っててく
Alright, I'm on it.
れ。集まってもらったぜ。
Subaru, here are all the people you asked for.
A ありがとう、トラビス。
Thank you, Travis. We got Bob Bannister, George. Good luck.
みんなに集まってもらったのは他でもない。
The reason I've asked everyone to join us here is just as you expect.
20年前、
To put the incident from 20 years ago
シ
to
ルバー
rest.
スノーで起こった
To
事
release
件、
the
そ
people
の
of
呪縛に
Silver
囚われている
Snow
人々を
from
解放
their
す
curse
る。そして、
and to reveal
そ
the
の
truth.
真実を伝えるためだ。
してその真実とは。
What is this truth that you speak of? Right
こ
after I
の
got
町へ
here,
来てすぐに
I started investigating
20年
serial
前からの
murders
連
done
続殺
20
人
years
事件
ago.
を追っていた。ここ最近に起こっ
I
た
now
3
know
件の
who
殺人
committed
事件、
the 3 recent
この
murders.
犯行を行った者、つまりその犯人。
分かってんだよ。
What the hell are you talking about? Everyone knows it was Daedalus.
いや、
No,
この3件に関しては
Daedalus is
ダイ
not
ダロスの
involved
犯
in
行では
these
ない。
cases.
いくつかの事実
And
が
I have the evidence
それを
to
証
prove
明
it.
してくれたんだ。
なんだと。
What?
一体誰なんだ。
But Severus, who else could the criminal be?
この町へ訪れた最
First
初の
night I
夜、
came to this town,
俺の部屋に
An
脅
envelope
迫状の封
that
筒が投
appeared
げ
to
込
be
まれた。
from a criminal was tossed into my room. Inside was a threatening letter.
20年前の事
To
件に関
summarize,
わる
it
と
clearly
命
warned me to not get involved with the incident from 20 years ago or else.
それで
And then
身元がバレることを
they
恐
may
れた
have
のか
feared being identified. I can't determine any other motive, but
脅迫状の文
the
面は
letter was written
タ
on
イ
a
プライターで
typewriter.
作成されていた。
それが
Could it have been the old-fashioned one at the library?
その通りだ。
Yes, Marie. Exactly.
アメリカ全土で
The
数台しか
library
現
here
存
is
し
one
な
of
い
the few
旧式の
in
タイ
the
プライター
U.S.
が置か
that
れて
still
いる。
carries a typewriter.
希少なタイプライタ
You
ーだか
can
ら
tell from the
これ
style
を
of
使
the
って
letter
書かれた文
that it
面
was
は
written
ほ
on
ぼ
a
特定
rare
できるっ
model.
てわけだ。普段の脅迫状
And
は
upon
その旧
comparison,
式タ
I
イプライターで
realized
作成されていたことが
it
分
was
か
the
る。
very typewriter found at the library.
使われていました。
Both the ink and the paper used matched what's available at the library.
いずれも
You can't get these materials on the open market. The library has to special order them from the manufacturer.
間違いありません。
There's no doubt that it was written on the library typewriter.
ありがとう、マリ
Thank you, Marie.
ー。どうして脅迫
So
状を
why
送
would
り
the
つけて
criminal
きたのか。
send me a threatening letter?
20年前の事
The
件を
only
嗅ぎ
logical
回っていた
explanation would be
から
because I was poking my nose into the incident 20 years ago.
町に到着したその
Furthermore,
夜、
the criminal was
脅
able
迫
to
状が
both,
作られ、
was able to both
俺に送り
compose
つ
the
けら
letter
れた。
and pass it to me on the night I arrived.
しかしその
However,
当日、
the library was closed
図書
that
館は
day.
休館日だった。つまり
So who could have entered the library?
「休館日にもかかわらず
In other words,
入館でき
whoever
た」
wrote it is someone who had access to the library even when it was closed.
警備員に確認したところ
I checked with the guards, and they reported a contractor entering that day on official business.
記載されていました。
A contractor and the maintenance schedule are written in the library's admission record for that day.
不明です。
However, what is odd is that the contractor didn't provide their name.
補足をありがとう、マリー。
Thank you for that additional information, Murray.
脅迫状を書くこと
Such
が
a
できたの
person
は
able to compose
工
the
務
letter
店の人
at
物
the
という
library
こと
when
に
it
なる。
was closed is also likely to be a town contractor.
疑ってんのか？
Hey, wait, hold up, Subaru. You're suspecting one of us now?
てめえなのか？
What? Travis, was it you?
俺っちじゃねえよ。
Hell no, it wasn't me.
最後まで聞いてくれ。
Travis, let me finish.
それは
There is someone who can confirm your alibi, and that person is...
「休館日の入館記録に記載さ
The
れている
logged
作業
hours
時間は
in that day.
午前中から作業開始、
Admission
そ
records
して
show that the
午前
contractor
中の
started
間に終了
and
退
ended
出と
work
な
in
って
the
いる
morning.
バニスター司祭にお
Father
伺いしたい。
Bannister, I'd like to ask you a
この日
question.
午前中にトラビスはどこにいた？
てくれました
As
ね。
I recall, Travis came to repair the wiring at the church.
お付き合いいた
After
だ
he
きま
finished
した。
his work, he joined me for tea for the remainder of the morning.
ありがとう、バニスター
Thank you,
司祭。
Father Bannister.
その当日の午前中、トラビスは図書館には行っていないことになる。トラビスではない
In other words,
別
the
の人物
person
だ。
who entered the library when it was closed was not Travis, but another contractor.
心臓に
Don't do that to me, Subaru. I didn't even do anything, and you had my heart going a mile a minute. sorry, Travis.
そして
The night
脅
after
迫状
I
が
received
送
the
られて
letter,
きた次の日の夜、今度は部屋の壁一面にペンキのような塗料
spread
で
across one side of
大
my
きく
room
脅迫文
in
が
what
書かれて
seemed
い
to be brownish red house paint.
た。翼持つ者
It
に
said,
死
"The
を。
winged must fall."
つまり
After investigating that paint, I gained some insight. That being,
塗料は下塗り用の錆止め塗料だった
I
ことが判
determined
明
that
し
it
た。
was not typical house paint, but a rust-resistant primer.
あれか
Oh, that?
このことだったのか
I saw samples of it back at the hardware store. That's what it was.
ああ、そうだトラ
That's
ビス。
right, Travis.
その時あんたの工務
And
店
didn't you
で
say back
最
then
近
that
下塗り
the
塗料を
production
購入
company
したと言っていたよ
recently
な。
purchased primer paint? Yeah.
つまりは
So in other words,
そういうことだろ
you're still treating me and Travis like criminals.
そう言われちゃ身も蓋もないけど
We
な。
won't get anywhere at this rate.
ここまでは俺に
What I'm
脅迫状を送りつけた人
That
物
the
が
person who
工
sent
務
me
店の
these
人物
threats
かもしれないという可
could
能性の
potentially
話
be
だ。
a contractor.
次にマーキス所
Next
長
is
から
this
もらった
investigation
この
file
捜査ファ
from
イル。
Chief Marquez. Here's the first report.
電力会社の
The
送電
body
線
was
を
found
扱う
lying in
技
the
師。
underground passage of the power company. It was one of the company's linemen. Then there's the second report.
モーテルのボイラー
A
室で
body
発
was
見さ
found
れ
in a
た。
motel boiler room. Possible that the victim moved after being fatally wounded.
被害者は
The victim was a
Motel の
boiler
夜勤従業員。
technician working the night shift at the motel. And here's the third report.
建設中の一
A
軒家
body
の
was
地下
found
納屋
in
で
the
発
cellar
見
of
され
an
る。
unfinished home.
犠牲者は
The
GE
victim was
の
an
営業
employee in the sales division of the electric company. Oh dear, truly tragic.
共通点
How
は
might
何です
they
か
be
な
connected with the current situation?
ちょっと気づきに
I
くい
guess
か。
the connection still isn't clear. Well,
それは
allow me to clarify the connection to the recent crime scenes step by step. The answer is
送電線。
a power line,
ボイラー室の隣にある配電盤とブレーカー。
next to the boiler room,
GE 営業部勤務
salesman
の
in
会
the
社員。
electric company.
こう言えばわかるかい？
Now, do you understand?
電気関
They're all
連
related to
ですか。
electricity.
その通りだ。
Exactly.
被害者は電気事業関連の職業に就いていた。
To be found in places involving electricity and were all employed in electrical occupations.
犯人は電気事業に関連のある人物という可能性が高い。
There's a very good chance that the murderer worked with electricity as well.
可能性が高いん
Good
だっ
chance,
て
you say.
妄想だろ
You sure this isn't some wild delusion of yours?
確かに今の段階では
At
そ
this
うかも
point,
な。
that certainly might seem to be the case.
続いて
Continue,
ここ最近の事件
I shall
3
refer
件
to
で
murder
使用され
weapons
たと思われる
believed to be
凶器
used
につい
in
て
these
述べよう。
three cases.
殺傷が目的なのであれば
Intent is to land
も
a
っと
fatal
効果
wound.
的な凶器が使われてい
A
てもい
reliable
いは
weapon
ず
is
だ。
preferable.
実際
Actually,
20 年
the
前の
victims
マ
in
フィア
the
の抗争
mafia
による犠
dispute
牲者た
20
ち
years
は
ago were killed
少
with
な
a
くとも
blade
刃
at
渡り
least
30
12
センチ
inches
以上の
from
刃物が殺されてい
the
る。ダイダロス
This is
そ
true
して
for
エルガー
both
トの
the
犯行とされている事件だ。
Delos and Elgart cases.
しかし最近の3件では
These
刃
three
渡りが
recent
かなり
murders
短い
were
刃
the
物が
work
使
of
用され
sharp,
ていた。
short blade.
殺傷にはあまり向かない
Criminal
刃
used a
物を
blade too
わざ
short
わ
to
ざ
cause
使用して
immediately
被害者を何度も切り
lethal
刻んで致
stabbing
命傷を与
causing
え
to the
殺害
victims
している。
until they died.
また刃
Furthermore,
物によ
the
る
wounds
傷
show
ま
that
た
the
は
cause
失
of
血が
death
死因で
is
はな
not
く
blood loss,
頭蓋骨骨折による脳挫傷で死に至ったケースもあった。犯行に使われた
Murder
凶器
weapon
は
was
刃
a
渡り
blade
10
of
セン
about
チ
4
程度で
inches that would not
人間の
chip
体を切りつけても
even when used
刃
on
こ
a
ぼ
person.
れしない頑丈な
It's a
刃物。
strong blade.
それは
I have determined that type of blade used. It was
これが犯
the
行
murder
に
weapon
使われ
was
た
an
電光ナイ
electricity
フ。
knife.
ホームセンターの店員に
Thanks
協
to a
力してもらっ
hardware
て
store employee,
被
I
害
was
者
able
に
to
負わせ
compare
た
the
傷と
victim's wounds
電
to
光ナイ
those
フによる
the
傷を
electricity
照
knife
合してみ
might
た。
inflict.
もちろん傷口
Of
は
course,
ほ
it
ぼ
was a
一
near
致していた。
perfect match.
そうぞ
Hey, hey, isn't that the same kind George uses?
トラビス
Not exactly,
ちょっ
Travis.
と違うんだ。
どういう
What do you mean?
同じ種類ではな
It
く
is not the same kind, but the very
同じ
same
もの
one.
なんだよ。犯行に使われたこの
The
凶器
weapon used to commit the murder
正
was
真正銘
George's
ジョー
electrician
ジの電
knife.
光ナイフなんだ。現在このナイフに付
I've
着してい
already
た
asked
血液
police
は
to analyze
す
the
でに
blood
警
on
察
the
で分
knife.
析してもらっている。間もなく殺害された
We
被害
should
者の
soon
もの
have
だと
proof
わ
that
か
it
る
was
はず
used
だ。
in the murders.
なあ
Right,
George.
George?
そんなの嘘だ
That's a dirty lie. I've had my knife with me the whole time.
出せるわけがね
You
えだ
can't
ろ
prove anything.
ああそうだ。
Oh, that's right. I
そ
have
れ
to
についてはすまな
apologize.
かったなジョージ。あんたのナイフ
I
は
switched your knife out
俺
with
が
a
買っ
new
た
one
新
that I
品の
bought.
ナイフとすり替えていたんだよ。
なんだと
What the hell? What makes you think that knife is the weapon? Guys, before I told you, George is the culprit. I told you at the very beginning that I was doing research. I found out George is the. I mean, I should be an investigator, dude. I could find out who the culprit is before anybody else can.
被害者につけられた傷口がちょっと変わっていたんでね。 その特徴をホームセンターの店員に見せたら、すぐにその大型電光ナイフだと分かった。
So that doesn't prove a damn thing.
警察で分析中だと言っただろう。その結果が出れば全て明らかになることだ。
You bastard. Damn you.
俺のナイフ
You took my knife. And damn you to hell. Let's just say this. You're going to jail, buddy. When you do the crime, you do the time.
悪かったな。
Sorry about that.
あんた、俺に語ってくれたじゃない。人を切り刻む様子をさ。
Boy? Yeah, you did.
切り刻む様子
Chopping up people. You don't know shit, amateur. That method is my own special technique.
トラビスにもできるんじゃないのか。
Couldn't your colleague Travis do it?
どうでもいい。
How the hell should I know? Whatever.
So,
Fine. I did it. It was me. George was the killer.
ジョージの表情は驚くほど冷静だった。
George's expression was shockingly calm. Working at that boring job day after day was torture. You're all too young to understand. Every time I was forced to go back, it felt like a part of what made me who I am died. My parents and older brothers were constantly screaming at me, hitting me, kicking me, as if they disapproved of my very existence. They told me I was a good for nothing piece of shit, that I'd never amount to anything. And then I had a dream. Even a boring, worthless man like me can still dream.
それは
And what was in your
どんな
dream?
夢だったんだ。
Some dark place entitled that shine, and all the colors of the rainbow descend to earth. They are neither the beginning nor the end. They make everything one and one everything. A limitless, empty void that fills this land. When the time comes, my life will finally take on its true radiance and shine like a rainbow. Time and space are meaningless wherever they are. What are you talking about, dude? But when you think about it, isn't that how it should be? Everyone is equal after all. We'll all be swallowed up by equality by those that are the final void. In my dream, anyone who rejected me rejected their right to live in this world. And then a veiled man appeared before me and said this. complete and eternal plane of existence, the limitless domain that surpasses all laws of creation. We who are connected to true essence are the guides to the final gate. That passage, I've read it before. It's from one of the library's rare books, a manuscript of the Necronomicon. It's a book of magic that details the method for bringing over those from the other side. It's supposed to be a forbidden text. Don't interrupt me. Will, sorry. Even when I told people about my dream, no one cared. Well, it's not like I ever expected them to believe me. From then on, I went to university libraries and used bookshops and read all sorts of books. I'd always hated reading, so even I was surprised by this change in myself. Were the words from my dream rooted in Arabic, Latin? I studied them all. I continued on, and it soon became clear to me. I discovered a way to bring those beings into this world. I began making preparations to summon them. So you chose the townspeople for your sacrifice. That's right. It was necessary in order to complete the ceremony. I searched around town for a target and shouted them. It didn't matter who. Once I caught them alone, I hit them over the head from behind and knocked them out. After that, I hauled them to the ceremony site. After binding their hands and feet, I slowly and precisely cut them with the knife. Yeah, it was kind of like collecting maple syrup. After I got the blood I needed, they eventually start to wake up. When they realized what happened to them, they let out a terrified scream. Each scream was so different. But they switched crying out. So they switched crying and wailing. If I told them they were going to be an offering, I didn't really mind them. They shook as if they were freezing. Maybe it was from the blood loss. In the end, everyone whimpered and sobbed, begging me to spare their life. Help me, they cried. I couldn't believe how stupid they were. Help them? Why would I do that? Slowly but surely, I grew closer to accomplishing my task. I didn't really care if I was found out or not. The only thing that mattered was that no one interrupted my ceremony. And then it hit me. His ability to get scared stiff by Daedalus, so I took the name for myself. You use the victim's blood to turn yourself into Daedalus. But weren't you scared of him too? By taking on the name, didn't you think it might put you in danger? Didn't cross my mind for a second. You fucking moron. Whatever happened, the ceremony was already in progress. Daedalus was just an afterthought. And guess what? He wasn't even in town. What? Didn't see that coming, did you? A long time ago, I broke into a house to steal tools for the ceremony. It was a Yakuza boss's house. Imagine my surprise when I met the rumored Daedalus in the flesh. They're the ones who helped Daedalus get out of town. Why did they let Daedalus escape? How the hell should I know? George, why did you attack Marquez? I don't have to explain anything to you, but I'll tell you now that it wasn't me. You were the only one left. The ceremony will soon be complete, and no one's going to stop me. 20 years, you got that. 20 years I dedicated to achieving my goal. And I just needed one more. But you had to come and stick your nose into my business. You were a pain in my ass. But in the midst of all that, I thought of something wonderful. That's why I especially sent a letter to threaten you. Come on, wasn't it fun? Not every day you get to be threatened by the great Daedalus himself. Clever, was it? You were getting to be my final sacrifice. It would have been magnificent. The ceremony was almost complete. I was so close. True, I'm still alive. So it looks like you failed. You're the worthless piece of shit. All of you. You involved the innocent people of this town in your madness. You took the name of Daedalus and terrorized people. You're nothing but a bloodthirsty killer.
George
let out a bizarre scream, one filled with bitterness and hatred. You bastards. It's all your fault. I... The police standing by finally arrested George. Unable to help myself, I asked him. George? Do you know where Daedalus is? No. Gee, damn clue. But I doubt you'll have any luck now. Daedalus said all those memories are gonna go bye-bye. He's going to erase his memories. What do you mean? Who knows if it's not literal? It's not the most impossible thing I've ever heard of, at least. Sins aren't erased so easily. But hey, whatever. All because of you people. These last 20 years have amounted to nothing. But I know, I'll see my dream fulfilled yet. This isn't over. Not even death can stop me.
George は警官たちに連行されていった。冴島というヤクザの片腕だったダイダロスは20年前にこの町から去っていた。
Sachima's right-hand man before leaving his town 20 years ago.
ジョージの言っていたことが本当なら、自分の記憶を消し、どこかで身を潜めている。自分の犯した罪の重さに耐えかねて逃げたのか。それとも何か別の理由があったのか。そもそもそんなに簡単に、しかも都合よく記憶を消すことなんてできることなのか。ダイダロスはこの町にはいなかったという真実。多分それはもうこの町の住人たちがダイダロスの脅威に怯え続ける理由はなくなった。しかし同時にじいちゃんの事件につながる道は再び途絶えてしまった。俺はダイダロスのもとにたどり着けるだろうか。ダイダロスを追うことがじいちゃんの死につながってくれることを願わずにはいられなかった。それから数時間後、マーキスが一命を取り留めたという連絡を受けた。ただ、まだ意識は戻っていないらしい。俺はマーキスの命が無事であるよう祈ることしかできなかった。その日の午後、レオが車で迎えに来てくれた。悪いなレオ、わざわざ迎えに来てくれて。
Sorry for making you come all this way, Leo.
全然構わないさ。
No problem. It's totally fine.
大変だったね。
That aside, Shiver, it seems like you've had a rough time.
そうでもないさ。
I wouldn't say that.
それに、この町が長年囚われ続けていた呪縛は解けたはずだから。そうだね。
That's true.
ここの署長さんだっけ？
It was their chief of police, yeah? I hope he recovers soon.
なんだ？
Huh? How do you know that? Oh, I was talking with someone from town earlier. They mentioned it.
そうか。
Huh?
ジョージは マーキスを襲ったことをきっぱりと否定した。なぜかはわからなかった。その言葉が嘘だとは俺には思えなかった。年を取ったとはいえ、マーキスは警察官だ。その辺のゴロつき程度に遅れを取るはずがない。とすると、マーキスは誰にやられたんだ。車に荷物を積み終わる頃、
Marie and Father Bannister came by just after
そし
we
てバニ
finished
スター
loading
司
up
祭
the
がや
car.
ってきた。
よかった。
Thank goodness we made it in time. There she is. That's cold, Sabaru. You could have at least told us when you were leaving. Sorry.
みんな、
You all came to see
俺
me
を見
off.
送りに来てくれたのか。いろいろ世話になったな。
Thank you for everything.
お
This
かげ
wouldn't have
で
been
助かったよ。
possible without all of you.
思い至りました。
I am aware that you had a lot of criticisms of me,
あなたに負けない
but
よ
I'll become someone who can speak her mind.
そんなにボコボコにしたかな。
Was I that rough on you? Didn't mean to be.
ええ、されま
Yes,
した
very
よ。
much so. She's got you there. You didn't let up for a second, Subaru.
そうですな。
Yes, I agree. You were merciless.
そうな。
Really? I would have liked to see that side of you.
ああ、もう、
Alright, enough
みんな
already.
俺が悪
I'm
かっ
sorry.
た。勘弁してくれ。
Give me a break. Ha ha ha. Please, come again.
ありがとう、マリー。
Thank you, Marie.
見直すきっかけが生まれた。
Thanks to you, our town has a chance to start over again.
同じ方向
We'll finally be able to move forward together with our heads held high.
マーキスのこと、
Please take
Come on,
care
Jose.
of Marquez. Of course, leave the chief to me.
恥ずかしいです。
I'm rather embarrassed.
何もなすこ
I've
と
lived
が
in
で
this
きてい
town
ま
for
せん
many
でし
years,
た。
yet I knew nothing and was powerless to help. I'm sorry, bro.
でも、
But father,
司祭
you
は
made
声
your
を上
voice
げてくれ
heard
た。
in the
所
chief's
長室
office.
で
Didn't
証
you
言をしてくれた
testify
じゃない
for
か。
us?
そう言っていた
Thank you
だ
for
ける
your
と。
kind words. I'm very grateful.
使徒行伝18
Acts
章
18:21.
21節。神の御心な
But
ら、
on taking leave
ま
of
たあなた
them,
方のところ
he
に
said, I will
帰ってこ
return to you if God wills.
お待ちしておりま
And
す
I
よ
look。forward to the day you return.
あ、
Thanks again, everyone.
みんな、
See you
あ
around.
りがとう。またな。俺はこうしてシルバースノーの街を後にし、
Thus, I left
一
the
路
town
ニューヨ
of
ーク
Silver
に向かっ
Snow
て出発した。
behind me and headed straight back to New York. We done it, y'all. We've done it. We beat chapter 3.
New ニューヨークへと戻った俺は
When I
報
got
告
back
も
to
兼
New
ね
York, I went
ダ
out
ン
to
と
eat
食
with
事に出
Dan
かけた。
so I could fill him in.
たまたま来ていた味噌の容器
Yoko
も
happened
一
to
緒
be there too.
向かったのはダン行きつけの日
We
本
went
料
to
理
Dan's
店
favorite
だった
Japanese restaurant.
ここニューヨークでは
There are a lot of
日本料理
Japanese
とは名ばか
restaurants
り
in
の
New York.
奇妙な店が
This
多いら
place
しい
was
が
pretty authentic.
この店はそうではなかった見慣れた日本がそこ
The
にはあり
atmosphere was so
ニ
Japanese
ュー
it
ヨーク
could
に
make
い
you
るという
forget
ことを
you were
忘れ
in
させ
New
てく
York
れ
at
るほ
all.
どだった
Ah, chapter 4. Father. Maybe I'll see my father on this game. And now we're stopped there on chapter 4.